Hi guys, this is Abby Bliss White with Bliss Holistic Health, and I am so excited to be doing a review of the Hourglass. Actually, I should show you this. The Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. Actually, it's Vanish Seamless Stick Foundation, and this really awesome brush that comes with it. I was sent this wonderful gift, and I had promised to do a little video on this and show you, so just excuse my face right now. I just have on my eyeballs and a little bit of sunscreen, but I wanted to demonstrate, do a little demo on this guy and see what we think about it. But first I want to tell you just a little bit about the foundation. The foundation and concealer in one, super concentrated formula, double the amount of pigment, I'm having trouble talking, sorry, versus traditional foundation, long wearing, waterproof, provides 12 hours of coverage. It adjusts to your body temperature, so it blends into the skin, and it comes in 26 shades to be perfectly match every skin tone. So far sounding just like what I need. In general, my skin is dry, dehydrated, and obviously mature. I'm looking a little tired today. Anyways, but I usually like the feel of more of a tinted moisturizer, always needing to get more moisture into my skin, but I like the idea of being able to cover up more stuff. So just for you little young ladies out there, please wear your SPF. I am dealing with a lot of pigmentation and sun damage that is coming out now in my 40s, and you know, I spent many a year trying to get tan, so I always like to tell my daughter and anybody else out there, please wear your sunscreen. I think it's super important, and your skin will thank you later in life. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this guy a try. Particularly, I tend to want to smooth out little red spots, and then I have a huge sun damage here on the side of my nose, some other little lovelies around, but I do a quick funny story. I was telling my husband that I wanted to get this little guy lasered off, but that I was worried they were going to blind me with a laser if they did it, and then he was probably in his mind going, I wonder how expensive that is. So he was like, no, don't do that. You know, that's what makes you unique and beautiful. And I just had to die laughing. I was like, you're a very sweet man. I appreciate that. But anyways, it was funny to me at the time. Okay, so let me say number one, the packaging of this is amazing. It is a triangle stick. Isn't that cool? Love this. I think it's super cool. I think the one thing that I've heard or read is that you don't get a huge amount of product. Let me look. 0.25 ounces in this little stick. Most foundations that you get are about an ounce. I don't know about stick foundations though. I don't have a whole lot of those. But anyways, the only thing I can say is if this has the same consistency as a concealer and has super pigmented, I'm assuming we don't have to use as much, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, they sent me the shade Nude. It looked a little bit, I'm gonna just put a little on. Okay, anyways, Nude is a light to medium with neutral undertones. It's always so hard finding the right foundation match, and I think basically I fall into the range of cooler tones, but I have both yellow and pink, so that would make neutral, so I think they did a good job. So let's go ahead and give this guy a little thing. So it just says to dot, I'll get my little spot over here, dot this on. Ooh, it's super creamy. Okay, I'm a little bit worried that I have already put too much on. Let's go ahead and put some on the forehead. Just doing a little war paint. Okay, you guys, that's probably way too much, but let's give it a try. Okay, woo. Okay, anyways, let's get this brush. This is a buffing brush. I really like the brush. And I'm just gonna buff this into my skin. So maybe the color is not so bad. You know what, I'm gonna use a different mirror. I'm trying to use the video. As you can tell, I'm not very experienced with these little videos. Okay, woo. So the color looks a teeny bit orangey to me on my, or peachy I should say, but maybe it's gonna be okay. And the only thing I had on my skin was my SPF, and it does have a teeny weeny bit of tint, but honestly not much. Okay, one thing I'll tell you right off the bat is it's super buttery and it melts right into your skin. I think my fear of some of this stick concealer stuff is that it would cling to dry patches, because I can have a few of those. But so far it doesn't look like it. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. Okay, so let me just keep on buffing this in. The brush is amazing. No, I don't know if you need to buy the brush if you already have something. But I think it does seem to be working really nicely to buff this into the skin. You guys, I actually really like the consistency. It's melting right into the skin, and just gonna buff it. I think that's the key to everything, is just blending really, really well. Okay, you know what, I am liking it. I'm gonna put teeny bit more in my spot, but other than that, I kind of like the coverage. Okay, let's just do a teeny bit more of this guy. You guys, it's super easy to use. I'm loving, like, bam. And I'm just going to use just a little right there where I have a little bit of a red spot. And get a teeny bit of rosacea. So just a teeny bit. I'm wondering, I'm not sure about putting it underneath my eyeballs. I don't like to accentuate my wrinkles under there. So I'm going to skip that. I'll just do a little bit. But right in my spot. Get that down the nose and over here. Okay. And, okay, so I was a little worried about the color when I first got it, because it looked really, really peachy colored, or it's looked a little, I don't know. Okay, anyhow, so far I have to say I'm really liking the coverage a lot. I think what I'll do is I'll go warm up my skin with a little bit of a bronzer, and then I will come back and touch base. But so far that was super easy. Like the color, feels really nice on the skin. I have to tell you, it doesn't feel like makeup on your skin, which I really don't like. That's why I tend to go towards tinted moisturizers, because it sinks right into your skin. This does not feel like anything. Freaking love this brush. This is really good. Now, you know I love my Artis Oval 8. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Between the two of them, I still like my Oval 8, but this works really well. Hey, back, I just put on a little bit of bronzer, and then I wanted to share with you this little blush that I received, and it's so cute. This is from Chantecaille, and it's a special edition, Save the Lions, and I'm hoping you guys can see this. Can you see? I don't know why. Hold on one minute. I want to get this so you can see. Oops. Okay. Okay, it is not focusing. Anyways, it has an embossed lion on it, and this is a really pretty shade. It's kind of pinky peachy nude. Anyways, this is a beautiful gift that I received from Chantecaille, and all the proceeds, this is limited edition, but 5% of the proceeds goes to, I think it's Guardian, the Lion Guardians, but it's a really good cause, Shantakai, and it has this very cute embossed lion. Anyways, I digress. Let's go back to the foundation stick. You guys, I have to tell you, I think I actually really love it. I feel like it's given me a lot of coverage, which I actually like. I thought I might be too heavy, but I think that you can totally shear it out with your beauty blender. So I used the buffing brush that came with it, which I absolutely really do like that one. I think it made that super easy to apply. So I just added a few sticks, buffed that out. Really enjoyed that, but I think if you wanted to shear it out a little bit, I think that you could use a beauty blender just as well. Use that to put that on. So just stripe a few of the foundations on and then use your beauty blender to shear that out. But the coverage is amazing. Of course, I still always have that spot. But I really like it. I mean, the good thing is it doesn't even feel like anything on my skin, and I think that's the thing that I hate the most. So I'm super impressed, and I also wanted to tell you real quick another little thing about Hourglass is a pretty relatively clean brand. As many of you know, I am a holistic health coach and a detox specialist, so I try to use products that don't have any extra chemicals and toxins in them that we don't need. Usually there's a little blurb on here that will tell us what it includes, so hold on, bear with me for 1 minute. I just want to find this for you, but anyways, I am digging it. I'm loving the foundation. Does not feel like anything on my skin. I think it evened out really well, and I think that one thing I do think I would tell you is you could definitely build it up for more coverage or less. So I think that if you use that buffing brush, you're going to get a little bit more. If you're going to use a beauty blender, you could shear it out. But I'm actually really liking it. I'm so thrilled with the feel of it and coverage. Okay, so it's formulated without parabens, sulfites, and phthalates, so this makes me very happy. Again, I always am trying to find brands and products that are healthy for your skin as well, because your skin's actually your largest organ. So we really need to be paying attention to what we're putting on our face and body on a daily basis. So I am always on the hunt for those kind of products. And I'm so thrilled because more and more brands are cleaning up their act and taking out many of the toxins that don't need to be in the cosmetics and that are known hormone disruptors or carcinogens. And anyways, there's still a long way to go, but overall Hourglass is not every single product in their line is super clean, but for most part it is one of the better brands, and you can buy that at Sephora. And I have to tell you, I think I like it. I would give this a thumbs up. Triangle, I would definitely give it a try. Definitely love the brush. Super soft, easy for application. So I'm gonna give this guy a win. And I will definitely give you an update as to wear time to see if this kind of wears well. So far, I think it's going to do just fine. I'm not someone who really touches up their makeup throughout the day. I put it on once and then I'm off to the races. But I will check in with you and show you if anything sort of clings to any dry spots or if it breaks up during the day. But so far, I feel like it's not super detectable on the skin. I think it evened out, gave a nice blur. anyways, I'm going to say yes, I love it. Thank you, Hourglass, for such a lovely gift. I'm thrilled with this, and I will be back with another video soon, but definitely wanted to give you this little update. Thank you so much for watching. Hourglass, Mature Skin, Vanish, thumbs up.